Bold Fan Weekend 2015 by me, Matt Hanvey. It all started off on Bradley P. Bell Stage 31 at CBS Television City with a Bold and the Beautiful Beach Locations tour hosted by Catherine Kelly Lang. We were escorted on set where we got to watch rehearsal of Don Diamont, Heather Tom, and Torsten Kay in the Forrester Creations office. From there, we got to see more behind-the-scenes magic, like the hair and makeup department, and even wardrobe. Well, this is a show about fashion, so it's only natural to expect to find a lot of clothes in the Bold and the Beautiful closet. Each section was divided by character name, and as you can see here, Casey's holding up a red jacket for Brooke. It's kind of funny, it reminds me a little bit of a modern take on her red power suit she wore back when she took over Forrester Creations. From there, we walked down the halls of CBS, passing by landmark items from other shows, such as the big wheel from The Price is Right. Not as big as you actually might think it is. And across the hall where they filmed The Young and the Restless, we saw Eric Braeden, Daniel Goddard, and Sean Kerrigan all hanging out. And Sean even came up to greet fans and walked down back to the studio with us. Arriving back on stage 31, we were each greeted individually by the hostess herself, Catherine Kelly Lang. As Kelly gathered fans, we had a surprise visit from Darren Brooks and Torsten Kay. Fans lined up to get their very own picture with Bridge. I even managed to get a selfie. From there, we got to go explore the set some more over at the beach house. Though Wyatt lives there currently, most longtime fans like me will probably always know it as Taylor's Beach House. With the help of producer Casey Kasperzik, Catherine Kelly Lang recreated one of the most memorable scenes at that beach house, the man and horse wedding.
Hold it right there!
As we exited the stage, Pearson and Lindsay had arrived and were now rehearsing scenes with Torsten. I guess Thomas and Rich will be fighting over Caroline for quite some time. At the back of CBS, also used as the Forrester Creations loading dock, we gathered on the tour bus and were on our way. Some people call me Catherine, some people call me Kelly. Either is fine, just don't call me Slut from the Valley. On board, we watched a classic episode of B&B, Brooke and Ridge's first wedding. Kelly gave us the inside scoop. Apparently, when filming this scene, her dress got caught and she fell off of the horse. Not exactly what we saw play out on screen. As we drove down the PCH, the same highway where Steffi lost her baby with Liam and Darla got run over, and most recently, Allie died, we saw that there was actually a memorial for Allie on the side of the road. And what's that? Oh, somebody's mourning her. Who could it be? Fans screamed as they realized it was Windsor Harmon himself. Yes, Thorne was mourning Allie on the side of the road, and he would be joining us for the rest of the tour. Next, we all gathered into groups and got into our own private vehicles where we were taken to Point Doom. Point Doom was the setting for Brooke and Ridge's iconic first wedding, as well as many of their countless reunions. But today, fans will be gathering for a picture with Brooke and Thorne. Sorry, Ridge, I preferred her with Thorne anyways. Next, we stopped at Paradise Cove, where Stephanie and Pam said goodbye to their mother Anne, played by Betty White. Nom nom nom, it was lunchtime, and here we are at Bubba Gump Shrimp at Santa Monica Pier. Surprise! Even though he had just had his appendix removed, Dom showed up to support Kelly. That's true love right there. As we waited on our food, Catherine Kelly Lang made the rounds for more personal interaction with fans, as well as another surprise guest, B&B director Cindy Pop. And yes, the cake was good. Another surprise, this time to everyone, B&B alum Brian Gaskill just happened to be eating at the same restaurant. You may remember him as playing Ozzy Maroney on B&B, and he came. After some Forrest Gump trivia and giveaways, we made our way down the pier past the arcade where Rick and Steffi once played before getting engaged. Uh-oh, here we are at the roller coaster. Just like Brooke was forced on with Stephanie, fans were given the chance to ride along with Kelly and Windsor. LA traffic has never been this much fun. As we rode back to CBS, we got the chance to watch the day's episode of B&B. Then, Kelly gave away some of her gorgeous caftans to a few lucky fans. We then learned about Break Away from Cancer and Women for Try, which the Locations Tour helped sponsor. As we gathered to say goodbye, we were each given a B&B tote bag full of goodies. It could not have been a better day. I woke up like this. Just kidding. I never actually got any sleep from making the necklace, the shirt, and the tattoos. Before I knew it, I was back at CBS. Once again, I was in Studio 31, as all the actors gathered on different sets waiting to meet the fans. First up was Carla, and she loved the necklace. Next was Jacob Young. Don't let this guy fool you. He may play a jerk sometimes on TV, but he's one of the nicest people I've ever met. Ashley! Seems like just yesterday I met Ashley Jones at my first B&B fan event back in 2007. She's always been so sweet, and it's so great to see her back on screen. Let's just hope Bridget sticks around for a lot longer than just the wedding. Next up was Catherine Kelly Lang. I think she was a bit surprised to see how drastically my look had changed overnight, and was a little worried about signing me with toxic Sharpies. But having survived a few parties waking up with that on my face. John McCook, one of the funniest guys ever. How cool was it to actually stand with Eric Forrester in the Forrester living room? Another selfie, this time with co-creator of B&B, Lee Phillip Bell. I had the great honor of being asked to represent B&B as a superfan on CBS local KCAL News. Being interviewed for the news, sitting at the Forrester desk, can't quite describe what that was like. I figured a moment like this calls for a selfie. Pam! Yes, she stood at the Forrester desk, and I really wanted to steal one of those lemon bars, but security was on duty. Hashtag Zen Cole. B&B's newcomers are making the cutest young couple yet. Dequin! Just imagine Bridget being on screen in a triangle with these two. That is something I would love to see. Why did these two get divorced again? Heather Tom and Don Diamont signing right under the Spencer Publications logo tattooed on my arm. Here I am at Liam's beach house, or is it Liam and Steffi's beach house, or Liam and Hope, or Liam and Ivy, or Liam and Amber. Oh wait, it's Bill's beach house. Uh-oh, getting steamy in here. Scott and Jackie. Jackie taking a moment to check her Snapchat, or maybe just my wild. I'm not sure. But anyways, we got a little gangsta B&B style. It was great after all of these years to finally meet Shay Harrison and to tell Ashlyn how much we're going to miss her. Maybe Allie's still alive, you know? She could have faked it just to get back at Steffi or something. I mean, you never know, right? Having fun with Darren and Ashley. Best B&B intern ever. These two are hilarious. When I said sign anywhere, Torsten actually was going to sign my face. Don't know what I would have done if he'd actually gone through with it. Tall people alert. Okay, Lindsay was cheating just a little bit, but nonetheless. I've got Pearson in the palm of my hand. After meeting all of the actors, I decided to have a little fun on set by recreating that iconic B&B scene where Ridge falls out of the elevator. Except I don't have Brooke on top of me in her underwear, or Taylor's appalled reaction. As the event came to a close, fans got one last chance to explore the sets before being given a gift bag on the way out, which included some great B&B novels. It was an amazing experience, not only meeting the actors, but even having fun with fellow fans. The next night was an event for B&B's sister soap, The Young and the Restless, but the bold and beautiful fun didn't stop there. One more event on Sunday morning at the Sheraton Universal Hotel. Fans got one more chance to interact with Rain Edwards, Darren Brooks, Dick Christie, John McCook, Lawrence St. Victor, Don Diamont, and Jennifer Garais. John and Jennifer's banter reminded me of why I miss Eric and Donna together so much. Dick and Lawrence compared body types, and at one point Don Diamont even got emotional talking about his son. It was a great event. Rain even tried to teach Darren to do the nene, but he wouldn't give in. As everyone kept calling me a super fan, I decided to wear a super bold and beautiful costume. Underneath it all was actually a cape and tights, but no one asked, so I didn't actually take it off. Bold Fan Weekend 2015 was an amazing experience. Between the locations tour, being on set, meeting fellow fans and the actors, it was just the perfect experience for any Bold and the Beautiful fan. Thank you so much to Ashley Jones for inviting me to do this guest piece on her blog, and make sure you guys continue to check out ashlyajones.com.